I felt the feedback I received from my LMS group was really valuable in several ways. The first being that it was only the second class that we met in a face-to-face fashion. I didn't know everyone in my group, and I think that the opportunity to provide and receive feedback really acted as a catalyst to build relationships between group members. I think the proper implementation of peer feedback into the classroom can create a sense of connectedness and community, and even go on to fostering belongingness for some students. Secondly, I think I'm more open to accept feedback, criticism, anything like that from someone that I feel like I share a common perspective or common knowledge with. I think I'm reluctant to accept feedback from a teacher because either they know more than me, they talk more intellectually than me perhaps, um, and there's also that authoritarian sort of power dynamic that I think a lot of students are apprehensive of. At least I was. So, as a future chemistry teacher, I see there a lot. I see that there can be lots of space in my curriculum to incorporate peer feedback. A couple assignments already that I'm thinking of that I'd like to incorporate it in are things like constructing and writing scientific lab reports and independent research projects. These projects already require more individual management of learning, so I see them as a perfect opportunity to incorporate collaboration and exchanging of ideas between peers. As a teacher, I would split up these assignments into manageable chunks and then incorporate peer feedback at each of these stages. I would construct a rubric with clearly defined tasks for the reviewer to keep them focused and make sure they're providing quality feedback. And then I would want the reviewer to submit this feedback or provide the feedback via the LMS to make sure that they're taking the time to thoughtfully think things through in their preparation of the feedback. And then this would also give the student receiving the feedback an opportunity to use it at their leisure when they're making the edits on their project or paper. Lastly, I would want to allow the students to get together after they submitted feedback to talk face to face. I think this, or at least I would hope that this would hold the reviewer more accountable in providing meaningful feedback, and it would also give a chance for the student receiving the feedback to respond and talk about any dilemmas, misconceptions, or appreciations that they had about the feedback.